lurking in my store. Why doesn't that burn you?
Lights up. William Shakespeare, humanity's greatest playwright, and hell's most diabolical purveyor of entertainment, looks on as a brave mortal on an Orphean quest enters. The bard's interest is piqued, and he looks to test his visitor's mettle. The masked tragedies were used to enemies cowering as they approached. Traits uncommon in the fires of perdition. The inciting incident resolved. The time had come for rising action.
Yep.
The battle raged on below, and as bullets and blood flew, the bard arched a curious eyebrow. Could this mortal be the exact thing that Shakespeare needed?
This battle's far over. Arise.
And now, Act 3! The conflict resolved. Shakespeare eagerly awaited meeting the champion that dispatched so many of his men. Undoubtedly, they were here for the bard's aid. And while happy endings were not a thing found in hell, Shakespeare always had a soft spot for comedies.
In the land of the living, William Shakespeare is regarded as one of the most prolific playwrights of all time. However, to the denizens of hell, the bard is seen in a far different light. After selling his soul for fame and adoration, Shakespeare served in hell as Satan's spy master general. In doing his duty, Shakespeare would punish the souls he was investigating by forcing them to perform in grotesque passion plays for Satan's amusement. But in a Twelfth Night-esque twist, Shakespeare found himself living a double life. While he projected an image of cruelty, his heart was as soft as Jezebel's. In secret, he would tutor her on the classics and act out the works of his mortal days. When Satan found out, he cast Shakespeare out of the palace, believing that the poet would be tormented by the populace of hell, far out of Jezebel's sight. But Satan had not counted on the bard's cunning. Embracing his persona of master torturer, Shakespeare and his followers, the tragedies, took root in the entertainment district, biding their time for revenge.
So Shakespeare called forth the Deus Ex Machina to bestow our protagonist with the arcane power of Force Stomp. The bard had written about love enough times to recognize. Lights up. The mortal stands in the training grounds, eager to try out his new Force Stomp power on the group of demons in front of them. Act 1, Scene 2, in which our protagonist kills more demons with Force Stomp. Act 2, in which our protagonist is greeted by foul imps. Our protagonist learns that Force Stomp even works on flying enemies, enabling them to remove a Dark Inciter's shield. The day is won, and the curtain closes on our noble hero.
Well, looky here. Thanks for sharing. Off the bike. Let's see what these things can do.
So, you guys ready?
buzz, beep, 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 beep.
I'll fuck your world up.
The bell on the bus goes ding, 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 ding.
What, if they wanted to push you, why'd they use the short version of the song?
This is the short version.
Oh, yeah. The wipers on the bus go swish, swish, swish. The hobo on the bus goes heh, heh, heh. My mom had like 80 of them. You wanna play soon?
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round. Wheels on the bus go round, round, all day long.
Now I'm gonna do the amazing one.
Wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all day long. Beep, 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 all day long.
We must end this infernal music! Come, let us return to my castle. We may plot our next steps in proper surrounds.
Johnny led Vlad back to his castle, which since his incarceration became a haven for frat parties and squatters. But the systematic impaling of trespassers would have to wait. Vlad was a man of his word, and was eager to provide intel that could aid in hobbling Satan's armies.
I bestow upon you the Stygian cold fire. Satan was a fool to turn against me. I demand retribution for the violation of my home. Scour the slums for those responsible. I will reclaim. I've brought you to this inferno to teach you about the power I have granted you. Cold fire is an aura, which means you must activate the power and get close to an enemy before they will feel the cold embrace of the Stygian flames. Try it against these demons. Well done, my friend. Now here comes a dark inciter. Use your aura, then get close to him to take down him. You've done it. Doesn't it feel good to watch an enemy burn?
No. Just gonna get. Now we've got to get the blast.
Vlad's really gotta pick up another hobby beyond putting people on spikes.
If you guys don't know who the twins are, they're out of Saints Row 3. Oh yeah. How much money do I have? 13 grand.
You're nothing but a pawn, Gat. And today, I take you off the board.
Shoulda run.
I can take you.
So long, Tex.
Take you.
This is what I'm talking about. Gotta pick it up. Need the rest of wings.
So we're locked in here. The main way to get out of the vehicle is through here. Like it's
We're standing in a parking garage. I don't like it either, but Centerpool isn't giving us many options. I can't believe they tried to force us out. I can't believe you forgot the mimosas. I think we have bigger problems. I don't think you realize how much I love mimosas.
I can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
Ready to give up yet? Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
What?
I can't help but notice that people are trying to kill you.
Yeah, they're really big on that here.
What did you do?
Is now really a good time? We can wait until we're done shooting people.
Well, I'm great at multitasking.
Remember when we offered you a deal on that airplane and you responded by killing everyone?
Yeah.
It's like that, but worse.
Hey, Viola. Thought you should know that Kinsey misses you.
Really? That's so sweet. Who's Kinsey? You remember Kinsey. She was that hacker that Matt Miller hated. Isn't she crazy? You know, she really grows on you.
Come on.
The Legion rises!
Glad we're on the same side.
Hi. Let's get you two back to base.
Hooray.
After being reunited in hell, Kiki and Viola wasted no time in doing what they do best: facilitate the running of businesses. However, the De Winter sisters' success did not sit well with other would-be power players in hell. The sisters' operations all came under attack at once, forcing them on the run. Soon, the twins found themselves on the receiving end of an offer they couldn't refuse. After all, it was better to own 1/5 of something than to be dead.
Means that I don't get anything. And then
Helped us. Now let us help you. Here's a little something made popular by another group of sisters, the Gorgons.
organ. Whoop. Look out now. Whoops.
Alright, Dane's letting us use his Ultor training room to test out your Stone Blast power. So go ahead and blast these demons to turn them to stone. After they're petrified, you can use it to shatter them.
Talking, bitch.
Nice! Stone Blast is especially useful on flying demons like this one.
Why, have a beautiful day.
Alright, now let's see you drop a few more. A blast will also take down the shield of a Dark Insider, leaving it vulnerable to gunfire. Take this Dark Insider out. I think you've got the gist of it. All right, let's go.
Demon key. So, I'm gonna have a little bit of time with Kenzie.
Don't mind if I do.
The Forge is prime real estate in hell. This smoggy shithole is located over the richest mineral veins in the afterlife. You want to hurt Hell's infrastructure? Here's where you do it.
Hey guys,
Vlad's really got to pick up another hobby
mention
beyond
if
putting
you
people on spikes.
watched a bit before. This is for like older people, not like little kids and all that. Guessing why would it be called Get Out of Hell if it was for little kids? Bye, have a beautiful time.
That should make Dane happy.
Just saying guys, that is pretty good. You know what? I might do the old 4 challenge. And why not? This one don't really matter either. No, I'm done. The ultra only challenge begin. Unless like I have to use except for stuff made by ultra.
My lawyer Legal Lee figured out a way to get some gold level clients a fast track out of hell. The more abuse you put these guys through, the more years we can shave off. Lee suggested running clients through the designated intersections to boost their punishment. Oh, and dive in front of those vehicles on fire for bonus points. I mean, let's face it, the more they hurt, the sooner we can get these wretched bastards out of here.
I don't really talk in this video. It's because I don't really have
While
much
his
to
wife
talk
Laura was admitted
about.
into heaven, the Heavenly Father was less forgiving of poor Tobias, whose shirtless antics as a crazed drug dealer firmly earned him a place inside the Great Inferno. However, ever the optimist, Tobias tried to look on the bright side of being transformed into a husk. After all, while the removal of his signature dreadlocks was a disappointment, he was finally free from having to wear pants ever again. But while Perpetual Commando appealed to Tobias, he still yearned for Laura and her delightful snickerdoodles. Touched by his story and terrified by his demeanor, Legal Lee worked with renewed purpose to unite the two lovers.
So look how much I've already got. Go!
Shiny.
Let's take this opportunity to stretch those wings. I've set up a rudimentary flight path through the city. All you need to do is hit the checkpoints in the order they appear. Now, because I'm a swell guy, I put some orbs out there to help you. The white ones will recharge your wings. The green ones will give you more stamina. Let's go.
You guys ready? Yes. Do
No
it.
way to travel. Doing just fine. Alright. Keep it up, Kinsey. The only way to travel. That was a good time. Made it. Woo! Alright. The only way to travel. That was a good time. The only way to travel. Doing just fine. Woo! Alright. The only way to travel.
He's not completed it.
The symbol is trying to say something.
Hey, looks like you kicked the dust off one of those ancient altars. Whenever you find the right power to activate one of these things, and let's be honest, you have 4 to choose from, it's not rocket science, you'll be imbued with a new arcane element for that power. Sounds too good to be true? Well, it kinda is. Once you steal the power from the altar, a bunch of guardians will appear and try to kill you. But if you use your new power to clear them out, it's yours to keep.
In which our heroes are didactically informed that the vacuum stops all enemies towards you in a frightful and deadly collision.
Keep coming.
Okay, I have a thought on how we can get the attention of Satan, and I really think you're gonna like this one. Blow the shit out of everything, I mean Alright, it's salvation time. Satan's using his magic to send souls skyward and downward into oblivion. That's where you come in. Catch the falling souls before they hit ground and use an arcane blast to free the souls rising upward. Of course, once you do that, you'll still have to catch them before they drift off to their death. Speed is key here. You'll get a bonus for every soul you can save before touching down. Now let's go save some clients. I mean souls. Poor souls that need help.
Through that shield. Time to collect some souls.
I can destroy that shield with a blast. Let's get you out of here. This one. Oops. These rising souls are protected by some sort of energy field. Come on! Now's the time to collect as many souls as I can. I lose my combo because I land? That's pretty arbitrary.
The Saints think they can replace me with you?
Yeah!
You've just entered one of 4 soul extraction facilities. This is where souls enter hell to have their sins removed and then thrown to the streets to wander for eternity. Now make no mistake, this isn't Satan being magnanimous. Sins are the currency in hell. That means these places are the cornerstone of his income. There's 3 sections of the facility, and to fully take it over, you need to capture all 3. But be careful. Satan's goons are going to be looking to reclaim any section you're not guarding. We pull this off, you'll hurt Satan and Ultor makes money. It's win-win.
Endless Satan.
Good job, Sisyphus. Keep running.
Great job tearing up hell.
Thanks.
I need you to stop.
What?
Do you really think Satan could still be thinking about Jezebel's wedding after all the damage you've done? I'm telling you, the devil is about to react in a big way. And when he does, we need to be ready.
Satan didn't have much time to react to the war Gad was waging, because at home, Jezebel was waging a war of her own.
I don't love them.
You think I care?
If you started acting like a father, you would.
I'm looking after your best interest.
You don't care about my happiness. This is about you. If you just stop telling...
You will marry that saint, and I won't hear another word!
I won't do it.
You think because you're my daughter, you think that you're above it all. But schemes are currently in motion. Your choice, be a wife or be a thrall. They say the devil's in the array here. Happy endings are through. You belong to me. Leave you, my hand will be cruel if you disobey. You belong to me.
Never. I'm sick of perdition, so tired of tradition. But now my time has come to go break away, to live for today, to stand out beneath the sun. I know there has to be some way for me to be free. Just living a life that's far from the strife and torturous pain. Someplace that's far from here and not awash with fear. Oh God, I can't wait to cast off this hate. I want to find love. There's a big wide world for me to explore. So many things that I don't know. Like, would I like ice cream? How do I feel about cats? And is Nightblade my new favorite show? But until that time, I'm stuck in this hell, a relentless tempest of rage. Surrounded by guards, by my father, trapped inside this gilded cage.
It's not working, Kinsey.
You don't know that, Johnny.
Tearing this place apart, but Satan doesn't even seem to...
We didn't come this far to fail.
You think I'm giving up?
We have one less place to go.
What if it doesn't work?
The bus is counting on us.
You think I don't know? How do I burn down a city that's baptized in fire? How do I kill off an army that's dead? Time's slipping away now, and the best plan we've got is just put one inside Satan's head. If roles were reversed, God, I know they'd save me, but all my solutions involve murder sprees.
You have to stay the course and kill without remorse.
Yeah, that sounds fun, but what has that done? We're still where we stand.
The day isn't over yet. Our sun's not begun to set. No matter how small, the wings of a fly can create hurricanes. Johnny Gat. Hope. I feel hope. For the first time I've ever in my life. Gat is the name that cuts through my father like a knife. The seed of rebellion, it grows like a weed. And someone so violent is just what I need. There's no turning back now, the die has been cast. This sinner has found her saint, I'll be free at last. The people, the music, it waits up above. I know
Great work. Old Tor's moving into the territory you freed up, and we're already seeing a difference. I can't wait to see what happens when we own it all.
We're going to be doing a take a break.
I like work. Congratulations on making so many new friends.
Looks like Satan's noticed that the current disruptions have been caused by everyone's favorite winged terrorist, and he's looking to do something about it. He's placed fire emplacements all around the city. Now, these things look like slimy tentacles, but make no mistake, they can shoot you out of the sky. The only way we can stop these things is to literally rip out their hearts. And by we, I mean you. I'll be at the office drinking scotch.
Could you make an exception for an armchair with guns?
Yes. Yes, I could. Nice bike. Who's tough now?
All right, the chair should be nearby. Check out the rooftops.
Got it. Gotta find more.
Ooh, comfy.
Found one of the marshalling grounds. Satan uses these things to arm and send off armies to crush his enemies. If you convert all the control stones, we should be able to use them to get around hell even faster. Predictably, there's a terrifying archdemon protecting the marshalling grounds, so it's gonna be a fight. Don't worry, though. Well, maybe you should worry. It's a scary fucking demon. Whatever. You'll figure it out.
Dimmer. Devon.
There's no
therapy. I doubt that people down here respect safe words.
reason that you have to do the marshalling ground is A, what Dane told you, which is to travel around that, and B, to get the melee weapon out of the 7 deadly weapons. So he's ripping himself apart.
This is becoming a habit. Starting to feel sociopathic. Let's go! This is bad for my OCD.
Soul's Orientation Guide, Chapter 22. The Spires. Our aerial defenses are a precious commodity.
So I'll get 3 more clusters, then I can get
Got it. Hope Johnny can keep up. It's like changing the fleshy power source. There's gotta be a power that can activate this thing.
This arcane power drives your enemies to their knees where they belong. After that, it's just a matter of executing them in an inspired fashion.
Should have said teacup. liberating. Oh boy. Dane, if this is a dead drop, you shouldn't be using my name.
How did you know it was a dead drop?
It was obvious. There are 3 tacos malos in hell. The words tacos malos is made up of 10 consonants. 3 tacos malos equals 310. Drop the 0 and you have 31. And the 31 theory signifies a place of importance. The only question that remained was for whom was the space important. Now, alter is a 5-letter word, like taco, and malos, which means...
Yeah, I just like tacos.
That's disappointing.
You're telling me. Now listen up, I've been stashing resources at each of the branches. Swing by all 3 and you'll be able to build a weapon.
I'll take the demonic horde over the White House press corps any day of the week.
Guys, I might have to put this into a 2-part episode. So, yeah. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I will be doing another video soon, so yeah. Hope you guys have all enjoyed.